industry. And this is Tallgrass Farm.
Stop it. Stop it. Funny. This is the females barn. So in here we have pregnant girls, open girls, and last year's cria. These are last year's cria. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Missy, come on. Come on. Hey. Come on. Let's go.
You can come in.
These are last year's cria, and they were born between June and August. We like to have spring births. It gives them the benefit of the sunshine and lush pastures, and they get a little weight on before the winter. So right now they're weaning, and during that time we teach them how to walk on lead, and they get their toenails trimmed for the first time. They get their first series of shots. But pretty much alpacas are quite an easy livestock to maintain. They get a yearly rabies and CDT shots, and they graze on the pasture, and they get a grain and a second cut hay. They're raised for their fiber. Their fiber is comparable to cashmere. So now the fiber industry is really coming along in the United States. And anywhere from sports coat and overcoats to upholstery, rugs, you name it. Plus they have a wonderful compost. We have our manure pad back there, and pretty much it goes as quick as we get it in the summertime. People come and get truckloads of it. It's not a harsh manure, so it could be fresh, and you put it, you dig a hole, you put it in the hole, you put a plant right on top of it, and it thrives. It really does wonderful things for your for your gardens. Llamas start at about 200 and go up to like 300, or whereas an alpaca is going to top out at 200. In fact, I only have one female on my farm that weighs that much. The alpaca is bred really primarily for their fiber, whereas a llama is a pack animal. They're quite friendly. They really have their own little personalities. So they get shorn once a year, usually in May in New England, and we belong to the New England Fiber Co-op. So they get our harvest, and in turn we get finished goods, socks and hats and mittens and scarves. And alpaca can be worn by anybody. Some people that have a wool allergy won't have it with the alpacas. There's no lanolin in their fiber. It's very clean. So you could actually shear it and spin it right into yarn, whereas sheep or wool, you would have to scour. Oh gosh, she's got our little wire there.
And so you go to shows.
Yep, we actually compete. Our first show is going to be at the Big E. It's the North American Alpaca Show, and this year they're combining it with the Northeast Alpaca Expo, which is usually held in Syracuse. So these are moms. We just had the vet out, and we have 4 pregnant for this year. There's actually 22 natural colors of alpacas. It's the widest range of color in any fiber-bearing animal in the world. So you have from pure white to jet black, a variety of different grays, tans, There's even, if you, she almost has like a maroon color to her fiber. When they get shorn, we use every bit of their fiber, but the prime fiber is their blanket, which would be this area here, and then their neck and leg fiber are seconds and thirds, and that's used for socks or rugs. The prime blanket fiber is what you would be doing, anything that's really close to your skin, your sweaters and coats and scarves, mittens, hats. The big designers now are starting to utilize alpaca, which is a great thing. And a lot of your big name catalogs, LL Bean, and they're starting to feature alpaca apparel, which is a good thing.
Is there anything you're wearing alpaca?
My socks. Alpaca socks are the best.
Oh, I bet.
Alpaca Nation 2, National Geographic channel. Today we're back with the alpacas. I don't know which one's Sean, because we weren't here in a long time.
That one. Sean's big.
Sean!
Nobody's brown.
Hey Sean, we're looking at you.
Yeah, because that one's too fluffy.
Right.
Okay, it smells bad.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Yeah.
It's literally corn.
Oh, I'm kidding. Savannah, oh god, no, Savannah, stop. Yeah.
Oh my god! We're doing this for science.
Want some of that? Yeah, get it. Where's that?
Whoa! What? We're good at this. That's Ted. That one.
Dude, that brown one's about to spin.
Now we can touch it.
Hey Ted.
Staring you down, Brandon.
We didn't know we told him.
Okay. This is like a hour.
Whoa! Whoa!
He was the big butt.
Don't. I was just looking at you, bro.
It's chewing.
Maybe not. Maybe he died.
I should make a horror version of this.